Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back today with another 4 trades. They were all pound pair trades and today's date is November the 23rd and they are all a great way to trade, and I bought all 4 of the pound pairs. Now my daily goal is 50 pips or more. I really try to trade or look for trades that are a great way to trade, and I am presently using my HA trigger system. HA stands for Heikin-Ashi. It's one of my top 4 favorite trigger systems. Here they are here: Pro Trigger, then the HA trigger, the Magic trigger, and then of course the Master trigger. All systems produce the same great results, but the HA trigger is great for traders who struggle trying to read Japanese candlesticks. Very simple concept. When it's blue, we're buying, and red, we're selling. And I give a lot of advanced tips and tricks on how to trade using the HA trigger. Like personally, I don't bother too much with slight pullbacks, because as a general rule, when you're going with the trend, you'll get more pips going with the trend than the pullback. So this along with the other 3, they're all a great way to trade. That's using the indicators at the top and the bottom. So let's see where I got in on this pound yen trade. Here it is right here. Obviously getting in back here is better, and this would have been a Fibonacci retracement. Let's see how the fib would work on that one. Here it is here. Came back. Now remember, as a general rule, if it comes back to 1, 2, or 3, we're looking to hit target 2, which it almost did right there. And keep in mind there are 10 targets here. When I do use the fib tool, it works great, but due to the fact that I'm not trying to extract maximum pips, I'm only looking for 50 pips or more a day, which I get. And it's just that when I see it like this, it's a very clear picture of a Fibonacci trade. Now I got up late this morning, so I missed this entry, but as it was clearing the top, I knew I was going to grab a few more pips. Took the trade right here at this cursor. Now this trade was at 7:50 in the morning, so let's see what happened here. Got in and I closed it out, looks like with 12 pips, and 12 pips on the pound yen. Paid $1,054. I usually do between 2 and 5 trades a day, and I'm looking for 50 or more pips. So I don't know if I got I got more than 50 pips because of the totals down here. So let's move right along to the next one. This pound New Zealand, right beside it. Not sure if this is a fib. Just a little bit curious. I never did use this today. Swing low, swing high. There's the pullback. It hit entry 2. Again, I woke up late this morning, so I can only trade, get in a trade when I see the trading opportunity. So let's drag and drop this trade in. And this was the last trade that I put in. They were around 7:50 this morning, and this one was around 10 a.m. New York time. We'll just drag and drop it. It did not hit the ADR in real time, and I knew it was going to hit the ADR, and that's why I figured from there to the ADR was enough pips as far as I'm concerned. Remove the fib tool. Let's see where I got in at here. Everything was screaming and the pound was right up at the top on the meter. I knew I was going to grab a few pips. Took the trade at that point and I closed it out. It looks like with 18 pips. and 18 pips on the pound New Zealand. Paid $1,175. Remember, you don't need 50 or 100 pips unless, of course, you're only going to do one trade. But 10 or 20 pips, and once you master that and you learn how to trade the flow of the market, you can easily do 2 to 5 trades. And if you can get 50 to 100 pips a day, you're going to make some excellent returns. Another perfect example of a great way to trade. Very, very clear. We're buying, and look at how many blue candles. Very few, only 2 red ones. Just to show you the difference on the Pro Trigger, you're going to see a lot more red candles. Before it was 2, and now you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A lot of traders start hesitating when they see red candles. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't mind using either one of these trigger systems as they produce the same pip totals. Okay, moving right along to the pound Swiss. Let's run a check on that pair using my HA trigger. This was the pullback. Let's run a fib on it. See how that worked out today. Just to let you know again, I never did use the fib tool today, but just want to show you how great it works. Now this one actually came back to level 4. At that point, we're just trying to get to target 1 or more. Remember, you always aim for certain target, and everything above that target is a bonus. Because if you pull the trigger right here to get up to there, that is like more than 50 pips. So, just wanted to show you another pretty good trading example using the fib. Let's see, run a check on this one right here. Here's another one which would applied later on in the morning. Here's your pullback. It did hit 1, almost 2. 1, almost 2. And when that happens, 1, 2, or 3, you're aiming for target 2 right here, which it hit it right here. And you can easily close out at that point if you're happy, which would have been 30 pips. And it did hit 3, 3, and 4 right here. So, love this tool. By the way, it took me about 3 months to build it. It was really complicated. And then after I built it, I made an error. And if you click on the Fibo tool here, and if you click on it, it took me a really long time to figure out how to punch in all these levels and descriptions and the percentages. You got to have all the spaces just right. It was extremely a lot of time consuming. If you accidentally hit defaults and press OK, it goes back to the default ones within the MT4 platforms, and we all know how crappy that one is. And then I had a really hard time trying to find the location. Where is it located on the platform? So all in all, it took about 3 months to figure out all of that. And once I did that, now even if I make the error, previously before that, took me 45 minutes to put all these values in. But now only takes a quick copy and paste and I get it back immediately. So it is what it is. And now I don't have those trying times anymore. Let's see where I got in at. Let's run a check on that. Let's see, pound Swiss, drag and drop it up. This one here, as I said, this using the fib would have been better either here. I got in earlier actually right here, to tell you the truth. So that would have applied back here then. Let's see where that is. Obviously better getting in on a bigger pullback. which would have obviously been down here, but getting late to the computer, and I saw that I had some clearance here, so I just jumped in at this price right here, which let's see, that was at 7.54 this morning, and I closed it out as it was bouncing around here off of the ADR high. Looks like I got 16 pips there, and 16 pips on the pound Swiss paid $1,752. Okay, let's move on to the last pair. It's the pound Aussie. See where it is, right here. So it's another one. Quick look right here. There is no Fibonacci retracement unless you drag it all the way from back here. None of these. This is not the greatest example. I'm a little bit curious though. Yeah, it did come back. Did come back right here. It's the same situation. Entry 2, almost 3, usually hits 2 or more. In this case, it hit 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, obviously, getting in here would have been fantastic, but I got in much later, as I said, because I was late getting up. So let's just drag and drop this up to see where I did get in at. I missed it. The difference between there and there was like 50 pips. So you can't always be in front of the computer. But once I saw that it broke this top right here, I jumped in, and didn't take too long, but I finally closed it out. I know it went a little bit more, but I closed out the trade when I was happy, and looks like I was happy with 28 pips, and 28 pips on the pound Aussie paid $2,042. So today was another great day for trading, and this last pair here, the pound Aussie, was also a great way to trade using the indicators at the top and at the bottom. So today's pip total was definitely more than 50 pips. It was 74 pips, and 74 pips paid $6,026. So if your system is not producing, like any one of my trigger systems, the one I'm using today is the HA trigger, I suggest that you get in contact with me, and my information is right below this video. And I also wanted to show the write-up on the Fib tool right here, Fib Master full course. Now, I'm not going to go through each and everything in here. Very simple. All you have to do is put it on pause. Just wanted to point out that my FibMaster full course, I do charge $250 for it. It's around 3 gigabytes of training. And I do have a special. It's a Black Friday. Do have a special limited time price right now with it's $100 off. I'm only charging $150 for it. I don't know how long I'm going to run it for. You can get any one of my packages, as they are, each and every one is $250, and there's a 40% discount. In other words, $100 off. So each and every individual one is $150 each. So as I said, put it on pause, and you can see all the different things that I'm teaching on how to trade it. Now also I'll pull up the HA trigger, which is right here. It's my system that I do, again, charge $250, but there's a special discounted price. It's only $150. So don't know how long I'm gonna keep it running, but better to get it sooner. Whereas I might go back to the full price of $250. Again, I'm not going to go through everything because we're already approaching almost 15 minutes. If you have any questions at all, it's quite simple and easy. All you got to do is pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. Here's my email address. Don't forget the underscore here, and I do prefer Skype. All you got to do is click on this link and we'll have a connection, and through Skype screen sharing I'll give you a free session. And if you have any questions at all about the system or anything within this write-up, I'm willing to answer your questions. So that just about wraps up this video, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trade, good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.